me tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Changing up the listening.
Yeah.
The cookies are really good. I like macadamia nut on a good Saturday night. Maybe tomorrow I'll have some. This is macadamia nut cookies,
Mm.
but it's beginning of Saturday.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's just what you have to have a higher to be able to talk to someone and talk shit about someone without saying it. You can
Mhm.
have whole conversations with people behind people's backs with someone sitting right in front of you, and you're talking shit about that person sitting in front of you. They'd have no idea, but
Literally.
that's because that's how you speak. If you speak directly just right, then they'd never know.
Yeah.
It's just how you portray yourself. Oh, I haven't played a couple days. So you're right. They're flat too. I think. I think that said flat. Why does it say rank silver at this point? And I can't read. It just has a sign. No, no nothing. Player two connect controller. To join? Dad, you don't have another controller, do you?
Oh, no.
It is plastic. But why did it say you could just click to join right there? I saw it from the server thing. Rank solo. Player two connect controller. The bottom.
Oh, yeah.
What's good? Just think about it. Why would you keep using this shit controller if you can't? You can only connect a P5 controller to a P4 and a P4 to a P5. So I don't get that
Mm.
concept. It's weird, bro. You should be able to connect a P4 controller to a P5.
Yeah.
Because if you're able to do a P5 controller to a P4, why not? Not that you understand that logic, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You don't though, because you don't understand that logic.
Wow.
Uh,
Real.
my bad. It's like if I start going, you know, NEA, Feral A, Diende, SOA, uh, I don't know enough.
What the
Inde, Rollerway.
other than
No, I'm just learning. I'm actually thinking of actual Pig Latin here. They changed they got new animations in game. Um,
that?
yeah, new like match found. It has like a perfect bar in between it and shit like that. Not really.
No.
The animal shit like on doing fucking and everybody. Pendeja. little crap.
Finish.
We're on there. We're on. Yes. Is we in there? See, there's two people in there. Whoa, watch him, bro. Damn. Well, just sitting there looking up. Online. Well, then why the fuck did he get revived? He walked and knocked him. Okay. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I was in solos. I knocked the guy. He should not have been knocked and revived. Unless he had a bot. You can hire the bots are on the map and they give you one revive, but that's it. And you gotta find the right bot, but I doubt he found the right bot in time. Oh, yeah, you're the right guy. Dude, fuck that dude. Sasuke is not running that shit right now. We know it. You looking at me like I got multiple personality disorder, girl. The fat ass had to be shot at. So I might have to just run the OG. Not that that's the OG, you know. See, not an OG skin, but you know, just an OG pig, you know, at the presets. 40 cents. That's not loud at all. What do you say? Purple, light green, or dark green? Light green. Oh, no, it's not a bad thing. I just wondering what you're gonna choose. I thought you picked like a hair color or like. You said dark green though?
Yeah.
Alright. Dark green. I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. Why am I still in? Oh my god, bro. Never mind. But that's what I meant about the. You can't really see. Like that's like a black, like purple looking thing. I think you can see it looks green to you. Never mind. Well, like if I put a flashlight on it, right? I will on Snapchat when I get the chance, and I'll show you. I picked out the dark green one.
Okay.
I'll let you go here in a minute.
Let me go.
I'm trying to get tired. We're going for now. It's a waste of time to go over there. 72 people left. There's a guy in the mountain there. Very fast. I see him. Oh no, we don't see me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, over here, bro. Yeah. Oh, 30 mass though. Let me get back up on my wall. Oh! Oops, I believe. No, maybe. This guy's slow. Oh! By the time I pull out my pump, right?
Yeah.
He shoots a shotgun. I should have kept spraying him. He switches quicker than I do for sure. He's like, damn, I'm dead. Burrito hot killed me. Hot burrito. Hot burrito killed my shit.
That's crazy.
Type shit though. At least he was warm. Shit, I won't eat that bitch cold. Shit, maybe some cold pizza, but a cold burrito, that's fucked up. Yeah.
No.
I'm sorry. I find fucked humor for no reason. Telling you drop your baby, I might start laughing. I'm sorry.
Drop your baby.
Baby shit, not that you have one, but you know, you ever have a kid somehow, some random shit. I'm gonna laugh if that baby drops or gets hit in the banister. Be like, oh, are you okay? You know, my bad, though. But that's just like, I don't know how I'd hold that in. I couldn't be a parent.
Deadass.
Dead ass. I wouldn't want to be one anyways. No one's good enough to be a parent. And that's the reality of things. Who wants to be a parent if they're not ready? No one's ready to be a parent.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, it's a mature thing to
Every
do.
think about it. Most people are unexpected. They weren't really meant.
Yeah.
And that's why they, like get married because, they weren't meant to be, so they had to get married because that was the right thing to do.
Right.
Just had to. Could have got an abortion. Didn't want to.
Exactly.
I need me a bong right now.
You gonna have it in the house time. I know what's away.
Like I rolled him a joint earlier out of my weed. Least he can do is let me smoke. Obviously.
Zach.
No, sabotage. Called Mandela effect. Oh, I told my dad, right? Yo, your mom rolled you this. Yo, she told me to give it to you. I was just gonna steal it, but I decided to give it to you. All right. I acted like I wasn't gonna give it over, and then I gave it to him. And then halfway through it, I was like, "Yo, I rolled that. Your mom got arthritic hands." I was like, "How to smoke? How my weed smoke though?" And then I left back upstairs, hang out with Melissa's sister. And
Is comfortable?
that joint took me 2 hours to roll. They want it perfect.
2 hours?
Usually it only takes me about 5 minutes. I wanted that joint perfect.
Wow.
And I could if my papers didn't go fucking missing and show you. I brought them home in a bag. They went missing when I went upstairs. I know because I packed my bag. You know me, I take photos of my shit before.
Mm.
And you know what we found in my bag? Grammy had just gave me that shit. Unless I didn't pick it up off a stand, which I did. I made sure to grab all my shit and put it away because Tony made sure all my weed shit was away.
Yeah.
I put my bong right in the room. I put my big grinder in the room. I brought my tray, brought my little grinder, brought a little bowl, and that was it. And weed. I left a little weed in the grinder just because but I didn't think I was gonna smoke it all, but just in case I smoked it all, I left some in the open grinder and left the bowl. Ah.
Yeah.
This could definitely last me till Wednesday. So my buddy told me this can fit a half ounce. This can fit an ounce. He has the bigger version of this, which is just like a bigger pot. That's all it is. Bigger pot. Think of this as that little 50 pot that's blue on there. You see them wrong. That's my baking supplies.
Yeah.
Baking supplies. So bang baking supplies.
Hell yeah.
Them cookie supplies. Tell you, where the butter at? Where the butter make some cookies. What the fuck is gold there? You see that? On the map? That gold spot there, I don't know what it is. All the way up in the air.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to it. I have no idea. Nothing shows up on the map for it, but it's at Brutal. No, it's just past Brutal. It's like right here. Holy shit. Right here. My bad. Oh, it's the live event thing. Countdown. The live event's gonna start here. Well, let's wait here. The Death Star starts here. It's going to be a Star Wars event midair. That's all it is. I'm predicting it.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the air. Look at, it's probably just gonna be, a Death Star crash. The Death Star crashing in somewhere. Right there. The Death Star's probably gonna crash and we're gonna have to fight it out. Fuck. Shit. My tapu gun. Low key. Oh, why is there those junk riffs? Where the fuck are there junk riffs, bro? Where the fuck did that junk riff come from? That's what you threw at me, isn't it? I don't like junk riffs, and I got 3 of them. And I'm gonna use them to my advantage, because that's why I don't like them. You don't understand. These things are like the end of the day. A junk riff will be 150 to you on a good day. I'm telling you, that 150. Well, that's it. Boom. Boom. I got killed with my own junk, though. That's how much damage it does, though. To put it on a perspective. That's why I don't like them. Because it does self damage.
Yeah.
Because it really blows your shit right through the box. I killed by diamond anyways, like usual. Diamond in the fucking rough. And I haven't even pumped this shit down yet. And he's gonna come down and be like, why are you smoking in my house?
It has to be done.
It really fucking does, or I'm gonna slit your throat. Really sleep. Not you, babe. You done nothing to me, bro. I wouldn't do that to my woman. I wouldn't stoop that low. That's the damn truth.
Yeah.
My father's done some. He hasn't done nothing supposedly, but personally, I've felt hurt by my father. That's all. In the past, I don't get hurt by him anymore. I just get mad and destructive, but not destructive in a physical way.
Yeah.
I ain't breaking nothing. See, what have I broken? I ain't not broken here. Maybe a few pencils. But those are my pencils, and I just like snapping them at the wall.
Oh.
Like flick them and they break off the wall.
Mhm.
Somewhere around here. I gotta stop trying to prove myself for everything too. That's something that gets on people's nerves.
Okay.
Huh?
What did you say?
Proving myself to people.
Oh, yeah.
Just in general, I always like to prove myself. That's like, my father got me.
Yeah, I get that.
That's why faith's in the house. Faith's in the house, so ice is made.
Oh, yeah.
She always like, I don't know, like back in the day, she used to get a cup of ice before bed. Now she's grown out of this, but she still puts ice in it. That wasn't there 5 years ago, or maybe Dad put it there because he knows, but I don't know. I don't know how he wrote. All I know is I had 2. Now they're going. I was just showing you them, right? Knives. Where are those knives? How would you know where knives went? I definitely threw that shit in my bag somewhere. It's just the winners. Because you don't leave knives laying around, that's for sure.
No.
Great. I was doing some bullshit and getting sit down somewhere.
What's all these? All these items or something. Oh, I put them in the pocket up top.
Okay.
Yeah. It was in the bag the whole time. I just put them in a pocket up in the top. I had so many pockets. Oh, no, go right there. Oh. No idea how that happened. I like how through the whole surfing of that, that didn't fall over, or that didn't fall over until what about I honestly wish I could do that. first knife. This is our this is a really sharp tip though, so this would quite easily be yeah, so like if I were to at least and if I were to keep digging at this right, you just make a bigger hole. So it's really sharp at the edge. This is the shanker. This is the slicer. So this I would be doing 150s with. This would be what I'd be going through your jugular, your kidney, your liver, your spleen, dragging it through 1/4 down your spine, and taking care of that. I go through my clothes. Unless I don't want to get in any trouble. Then I get out of it. Like, obviously, I'm still standing here, and I got a video of me stabbing someone. Oh, shit. Yeah, I got one. Except the police didn't see, and then they didn't hear, oh, he just got stabbed. No, it was just, oh, shit. That's why. They couldn't prove that I stabbed him. It just got crossfire. What happened? That's what I told them. It was crossfire from the other guy. He had a box knife. Because they literally said, you're getting me in the video. You know? One of them was punching his own bro. Like, come on, bro. You really need that many people? You started punching your own bro. Come on. You're getting me. Oh, you're getting me. Like, I wanted to laugh, but I was getting beat so bad I couldn't laugh. I just sat there like, nigga, really? Watch this nigga get his ass kicked, too. You know? Come on, bro. You jumping your own friend. Like, like, come on, bro. You're jumping Brandon, too. You're jumping the little guy. Come on. You can't mistake the little guy. The little guy just wants some fun, too. But now you're beating on the little guy. I'm guessing the little guy had the cheap taser. I don't know. I had no idea who had the taser. I just heard the taser and felt the taser. This is the last. Oh, it's actually gone. But then this is the last mark of the taser. It's just the dry mark I talk about. My dry legs and with this the rest of the dry mark. That's what that's the remnants of the taser. And that's the remnants of stuff. Everything's healing pretty well, I'd have to say. It only took 2-3 weeks. But like I said, I wasn't as bad as Austin Ivory out of the 6 people. Maybe I only got to 1, but I don't care. All I need is to get to that 1 to make my, my stay alive. They haven't came. They walk past. They ain't banging on my dad's door. They bang on Kristen's door all day, but they ain't banging on my dad's. They know better. That's the thing. Yeah. I think they would know better. I think their parents would give them a word or two about the Pharaohs, I'd hope. My uncle literally was there when fucking his friend shot his whole family just over drugs, and then he got arrested. My Uncle Jake also stabbed David Lawrence, to become Islam, which is now my stepbrother. Not that you know any of those names, but upstairs it does. Jay Farrell, at least.
You know, David dropped me off a couple times. My dad likes to listen. And my phone doesn't like to stay on a glass table. And I'm also really tall.
Are you?
No. No. Not let me not slouch. You know. You sit up properly. No, let me sit comfortably. That's not comfortable. I tell ya. I hope you're awake from that one. Because that's how I'm supposed to be 8 o'clock in the morning. For a later. You know what, bro? I see you pretty well, and you'll see me pretty well. So give me a minute. I'm gonna have this phone lock fucking door me from I forgot to hold it back.
Yeah.
Not from when I want. Time to go back over to bed. Oh, my hip hurts, and I forgot to eat. Bullshit. Yeah, I'm fucking shoulders off. Not literally, but one tubby. This is like the gold chain that I think is fake, but the only one that like resists the water. Because it looks so like it's real, but it looks so fucking fake because it's real. But like it's one of those things. It's like, yeah, it's even got a what number does that say? It's imprinted, yo. This one has an imprint on it.
Does it?
Yeah, my dad someone farted upstairs. Yeah, it has a diamond and some tiny words. Think about on that in the buckle. I'm trying to think about what the buckle says.
Mm.
They're smaller than regular imprints. It's just a design type of thing. The diamond and some words. It looks like a jewelry brand. It's just like an imprint, you know, not obviously a real diamond. It's just like a pattern type thing.
Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah, it
talking
looks like a
about.
brand name of some sort.
Probably is.
It says stainless steel. Damn. It's painted stainless steel. So this is the fake one with the fake Temu chain, right?
Yeah.
It's the fake one completely. So all of this is fake, really. This one, on the other hand, how I know is because of the lion and because of this one right here. This one actually says 18 on the back of it. Plus, this is actual 14 to 18 gold. Plus, it had diamonds in the lions.
Mm.
So that one's definitely fake. This one's tarnished as fuck, you could tell.
And this is the plated, so it's not completely real. It's plated.
Still real.
That's the 18. Yeah, this is just solid.
Only one thing.
Have this. That's it. It's real gold. It would with a vice press, it would definitely bend. It's less force. You gotta take a little bit of give with a lot of force. If you press on hard enough, right? This whole thing, it makes a little noise. And it moves a little bit if you not that you can see it from here. But with real gold, it's a little bit more. Its heat, its temperature to melt. Its melting point is a little bit lower than regular materials because it's more of a higher quality metal, a better conductor too.
Mm-hmm.
So, as it being gold, one of the best conductors as of 100% brass, sterling silver, but I'd have to say yeah, it's more gold. There's a chip out of it right here, and behind it is just more gold, not silver, not. Yeah, the chip has just
That's
But yeah, this is real. This one's real.
mm-hmm.
This is real Mohawk beadwork. And that's the Team chain. Well, I'm just gonna call it Team chain because this is the Team tag, but this is just a stainless steel painted gold. That's why the gold paint looks really nice and didn't tarnish
Right.
because it's stainless steel with gold paint. Stainless steel is, like surgical steel pretty much, but different. Obviously not sterile. Not surgical steel. And obviously, I'm pretty sure a little bit more brittle than surgical steel because surgical steel needs to be more. I don't know what the words I'm looking for, but tungsten's always going to be the most complex on the periodic table, but for the mineral. But surgical steel and regular stainless is two different types. I just forget what the difference is. Besides, obviously they're used for two different,
Mm-hmm.
wow, you see what I mean? I still got two more. Talk about them for like 8 hours.
Mhm.
My uncle left my big old jar of uncle, right?
Oh yeah.
At Grandma's house for her to think about, because she said, "Oh, that was just an excuse." The last time I went over to help her, right? 'Cause my uncle just died
Mhm.
then, and that caused me to not come over for another couple weeks.
Oh,
And so I just left my uncle there, right for her to look at when she looks directly over at the TV.
that's sweet.
No, it's not, because she had no idea who my uncle was. It was my mom's side of the family, not my dad's.
Oh.
Yeah, so she disrespected my mom's side. Not that it matters, she's always doing that, but like, that's my great grandma. My great grandma didn't even do nothing to you, nothing to any of this family. My great
Yeah.
grandma was 86 and she just lost her second to last brother. She's got one left, one brother, one sister left. My
Wow.
great grandmother, she's 89, dude. You know, really fucked, man. For you to be like, oh, that's just an excuse. You know, he died in a nursing home because none of his family gave a fuck. Kind of like how I was, out in the streets because none of my family gave a fuck.
Mhm.
You know, but my uncle was just an excuse to me not going to clean her house.
What?
So you know what? I'll make that an excuse when every one of their family, every one of them, you know, needs me.
Right.
It'll be an excuse from now on. It won't be because I don't get up to do it, but that's just how my mentality is right at the second.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah. Sadly, I'm always going to be there.
Yeah.
Never, gonna act spite like that. Especially with my Grammy. Oh, I always go back to something like that for.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck my dad though. He too many choices. Burn the bridges.
Yeah, that's.
No, don't agree with me on that. But like,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
no, it's okay. I'm sorry.
It was good. It was my bad. I'm venting. It's just like I can't have my dad hating on just not just me. My dad would be like, you need to stop talking, bitch type of shit. And I'd have to kill him.
Don't
Stop
do
worrying
that.
about bitches. And I'd have to tell him, well, if you weren't so worried about bitches, you wouldn't have to fucking marry my mom and be stuck in this boat now. So you wouldn't have 5 kids if you weren't worried about bitches. So, you know, you wouldn't have to pay child support for till these kids at 21 if you didn't worry about bitches. You know?
Yeah.
I want to change topics.
Okay.
I'm going to be revolving in the same thing all night. And it's going to keep boiling and boiling. So this man wakes up, and it's an instantaneous fight.
Yeah, it's just gonna make it worse.
No, it really will, because I'll be pissed by the time he comes down and he's pissed. He'll start running his mouth, and I'll run it back. And he'll just tell me to get out. Oh, and I'll get out, but I'll get out. It'll be the last time he even tells me anything. Because I'm Dragon and wherever the fuck I'm going. By a sport. With two of my buddies. Jordan Wood and fucking Matt York. 28-year-old to 40, someone older than him. That fucking lost his pancreas again. Two
Right.
fucking veterans. I don't want to play with that man no more. And he wants to treat me like a grown man, we'll treat him like a grown man. The way I got treated.
Mhm.
And they weren't there for me. So his family isn't going to be there for him when it happens to him. Because it'll be random and it's already being plotted.
Mhm. Don't do anything bad. It's just better to walk away, you know?
All I do is run away from my problems.
Yeah, but
The thing I do, I walk right out. But then I come back. Oh, great, you're back. All you fucking do is run away from your problems. Get to run away again. You know, or before. I'm sorry.
yeah, but I mean, you're trying to fix it, and he obviously ain't trying to change anything. So
That's the case.
mhm.
Uh,
What did you?
I don't know. I wasn't voice recording. I could hear myself.
Mhm.
Yeah. steal bikes for a living, but that's one bike I ain't about to steal. That's an electric bike. That's $1,000 bike, just as much as that Coleman's mini bike for 50. That goes top 50, 260. CC at Tractor Supply that he could have bought instead of that one from Aaron's. It goes 22 with better tires, but that's kind of retard, so you don't think that far.
That's
He doesn't go for the bang for his dollar. He just goes for fucking, you know,
yeah.
what he sees, what's useful at the time.
Mm-mm.
Kind of like his children. He's not useful anymore. Oh, I'm starting to get like bad anxiety. You just watch me eat a scab, bro. You might not, but I may just call my shirt out.
Oh,
Not moist. I pick. I don't let it just fall on the ground. I usually just nibble on that bitch. Sorry. Way too honest. I shouldn't be. Is it really about to come down now? Out of all the times he can come down, he comes down now. You better put on the pen and roll back over, bro. Because I ain't dealing with you right now.
oh.
I need to go to bed soon or something, dude. I'm just gonna keep resonating. He's kind of lucky his father wasn't there. If his father was here, he'd be living now. He'd be like his mother, dentures. His fucking top row was knocked the fuck out. If his father was still there. And I hope he hears me. I really do. Because I'm glitching right now.
Glitching? I think the power just.
I'm livid. I'm really livid. And you don't understand. You don't understand. You're making a joke out of it. also drained my lighter. Pretty much empty.
You did.
I barely fucking. Shit's almost empty. It was half, and I gave it to him, bro. I know. Shook that bitch. This nigga must like run that shit dead. I barely even light my shit. These are let the fucking light a joint, and then use the roach to fucking smoke that shit.
Mhm.
You know. I'm gonna run it quick, just like that. Not all fucking day holding the fucking butane out.
The fuck?
Another tool. I gotta find another pink and teal lighter. Weed leaves. There's not another one I get for sure. I may start to get tan. Stairs.
What?
Stairs. Stairs. Do you have stairs?
No, I think it's the upstairs neighbor.
I know it came from the phone, so I was like, I heard. It's like someone walking up the stairs. It sounded like Keith someone going to get a fucking snack. Telling you from your side of the phone, though.
That's stopping.
Huh?
Stopping.
They were stepping. They were stomping, all right. They were step. They were big stomping, big stepping. They were feet 5 from what beanstalk you fall from.
Literally.
I don't know, but you didn't fall from the beanstalk. You just kind of stepped up.
Mm-hmm.
That's how fucking big that guy is. Everything's funny. Everything is awesome. No. I walk this lonely road. Bro, I let this ice out the mouth, bro. I'm slow. Literally slow to the intake. Fucking, titty cup. Not a titty cup, but a titty cup. I think they're two different words for it. I think Diddy might like titties, but he also likes Justin Bieber too, so that's a whole different story.
Oh, yeah.
The titty, you get that? Titty Diddy cup?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I want the titty cup, not the Diddy cup. Goddamn, I already read Diddy back today. That ice tray did not get washed out before it got put for water in it, bro. You just put that bitch in there. There was so much shit floaties in that fucking water. Hell no. I might eat a fly on occasion, but that crossed the line. I'm sorry. Me first.